Live. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? We're live. Hi. Today we're doing a painting of this funny guy, jschlatt. This streamer. He's a streamer, YouTube person. I already got quite a bit done, as you can see already. Yes. I'm just gonna try finishing it today. I don't know, if I don't finish it on stream, I'll finish it off stream, but yeah, it's a funny little painting of this guy. Why not? Why not? I'm not done with the shading though. Like, there's more stuff I need. Also, if you can't tell, I am very new to realism. Just like doing it in general in my paintings. Usually I do some kind of stylization. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Usually I'll just be doing that, but right now we're doing if not realism, then semi-realism. And that's a big semi with that one. You know, I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard on this one. I don't know if you can tell, but I am, you know, because I don't know. I hope he likes it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I've just, yeah. I started this earlier today, like in the morning. I think I've been in a bit of an art block, kind of. I don't know if art block is even real, because I've heard like people saying stuff like, "Oh, art block is not real because you can just tell yourself to draw other things or something." But I don't know. I don't really know what art block is. I've had a lot of different, or at least I've heard a lot of different definitions tossed around. So who knows what's real and what's not? But don't worry about that, because I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter. Because guess what? We're drawing jschlatt streamer man. Yes, I've been actually wanting to do a painting of this guy for a while. I mean, I did do one like a few months back, but it was more of like a lined painting of like his little goat character. Yeah. And I wasn't exactly happy with that. I don't know. I feel like this is something I can actually be happy about, because now I'm actually, like, so far I'm happy with how it looks, and I haven't even added the lighting yet. So I mean, I think that means it's going well, right? Yes. Yeah. I mean, I still prefer like I prefer it with the sketch than without, and that's mainly because the sketch adds like, using the sketch on top of it adds the extra just lines to it. But without it, you know, we'll work on it. It's just, yeah, it's just because of the lack of lighting, I think. You know, like the light source coming, because I haven't added that yet. I've mainly just been working on the darker parts than the lighter parts, but it's fine. We'll get to it. Don't worry. Yeah, I am very happy with how it looks. I'm kind of glad that I put it off for a while, because the last attempt I did at doing a portrait of a real person, I don't know about portrait, but yeah, I guess portrait of a real person was Kevin Spacey from House of Cards. I don't know. Frame drop. Oh my god. Streamlabs is telling me I got a frame drop. I'm so sorry about that. I'll try and fix that off time. Don't worry about it. But the last actual attempt I did at realism was with Kevin Spacey from House of Cards. Or not Kevin Spacey. Frank Underwood from House of Cards, played by Kevin Spacey. Yeah, you get it. And I'm not exactly happy with how that one turned out, you know. That was like really early on, before I had a good grasp of doing lineless art. Is this good? I think this is good. Yeah, he looks kind of silly, but with the headphones and the hat with the mixed with the you know what? I don't know, something juxtaposition. Why not? Whatever. Who cares? You know. Yeah. With the Kevin Spacey painting that I did, even though it is old and I didn't have a good grasp of my style at that point, I still think it looks pretty good. I don't know. Oh, someone keeps texting me. Get out of here. You know. Yeah, I still think it looks pretty good. I don't know how long that was, like, ago, but I just know that I was inexperienced at that point with lineless art. But now I am more experienced, because I've been doing it like as my main source of things, you know. I don't know, I think I'm happy with this now. Yeah, because I've been, yeah, it's doing lineless art has been my main I guess you could say style. I mean, I don't know about style, but it's just been the thing I've been doing more with my art, and I'm happy that I've been doing that, because that means that I could develop my style with that a lot more, you know, get used to it, get comfortable with it, and I guess I am more comfortable with it. I left a dot here. Yeah, I am more comfortable with it at this point, which is very good, because I don't know, lineless art, you can do more with it, I feel, than lined art. You know, and I feel like more people respect lineless art. Probably because, and by more people, I mean like just non-artists, you know? And sure, there might be like snobby artists too, but like, lineless art, you know, seems to be more, I don't know, I guess realism specifically, you know, non-artists like that a lot more than like stylization. And to me, stylization is a little bit easier, but that's mainly because I have more experience with it, I think. You know, but yeah. I don't know. And that just kind of opens the door to more things, I guess, if I can pull off lineless art a lot better than lined art, you know? Like, I don't know, it opens the window to like a bigger crowd, you know, more wide appeal, I guess, or audience, or whatever you want to say. You know? I don't know, who knows? It's fine. We're doing fine with this. How does this look? Are the shapes good? I like the edges. Can you? Yeah. I'm just checking to see if like the edges are clear enough, because that is something I struggle with sometimes when I'm doing the shading, is whether or not the edges are like clear, you know? Because that's the point of shadows, is forming shape and whatnot. And I talk about this every day, and I'm gonna talk about this till like the end of time, but that's like the main purpose of shadows, you know, for helping the form become more clear, you know. Yeah. Although the light source is confusing me a bit though, because I don't know if I should. You know what? I am gonna put it here. I'm gonna put a little bit of this shadow just up here. There we go. Why not? Because what I'm thinking is the light source is coming from here, right? And so that's going through here and then here, but it's being stopped by this arm, you know. But I don't know. That's been giving me a bit of trouble. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. Also, today's stream, I was originally going to do more spooky stuff with jump scares, like I was like a few weeks ago. I started that, and I was like, yeah, we'll do this more, and then I ended up not doing it. And it's mainly because the friend that I was gonna have on today and do it with, she's been busy with life things and stuff. So you know, some things just take greater of a priority than others, and you know, I think you can understand that. You know, that's just how things are. That's just how things are. But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I think I'm gonna need to. Yeah, let me do this. I don't know if I should put the shadow on the hand or not, because the hand looks fine on its own. You know, I don't know. I've been more set for this specific piece on using like what's casting the shadow as the color for the shadow itself, you know, because recently I've actually been diverging from that and either forgetting to do it or just not really tried that hard to do it. Now it looks hairy. Why does it look hairy to me? I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just trying really hard on it. It's fine. I just want to make it look good, you know? Yeah, you get it. What a silly guy. I love this guy. Okay. Let me see. The face is mainly what needs like more sharpening to it, I think. But that's only because I need to introduce the light source. I think I'll do that now, right? No, you know what? You know what it is? It's the headphones. I need to fix these. I'm gonna put some extra light, extra shading on them. Why not? Make them a little bit darker. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, this was a lot darker beforehand, because I was color picking from one of his videos, and this guy, I don't know why he chooses to do this, but the lighting that he uses for a lot of his videos is really, really like insanely dark. You know, not even like in an atmospheric way. It's just dark, you know. And color picking from it wasn't the best idea, at least not without brightening the picture, which I still haven't done, but it's fine. It's fine, because I already brightened this specific picture up, so we don't need it anymore. It's fine. And let me put some shading on like this curl right here for the hair. Why not? Yeah. I also have a lot more references for this picture than I usually do. You know, usually I don't include like inspiration art that I want to look at for, you know, inspiration on the same picture as as the picture itself, mainly because, I don't know, I don't really feel the need to do that, but for the sake of streaming, I don't know, why not? Why not, right? I think I'll actually not do that. Put it over here too. Okay. And then I'll make a new layer. He looks too much like Nostalgia Critic. I'm just now noticing that. This is not Nostalgia Critic, I swear to God. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I think it's the red tie, but that's supposed to symbolize something else. But you know what? Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. It's fine. We'll be fine. So that looks fine, I guess, I suppose. Yeah, these are some of the inspirations I used. This is the picture I got the light picked from, and I put the little artist names underneath the pictures or above the pictures. Loish did these two, who's like a really good artist, and she does a lot of semi-realism, and that's, yeah, just the way like she shades the edges and stuff. I really want to be able to try and emulate that to an extent. Same with I don't know how to pronounce this person's name. Is it German? Is the name German? I don't know. I don't know what the name is. But this person does very beautiful lighting. Yeah, and especially around the hair. And I think I might try a similar thing with the hair, using different colored strokes around it. Yeah. Maybe after I do the lighting and whatnot, I'll do that. This guy's got funny sideburns also, but you know what? It adds character. And also silhouette, so go crazy with it, right? Yeah, what a funny guy. What a funny guy. We love this guy. I don't know. I have been, yes. That's it. Oops. That's it. That's the end of the statement. I don't know where I was going with that. It's fine. We'll be fine. There we go. Oop. Jesus Christ, someone keeps texting me. Who is so desperate for my attention right now? You know who it is? It's my school. It's my school. They're telling me about like Thursday night school. It's like, that doesn't apply to me. It actually doesn't. They send those weird automatic emails out to everyone. I don't know what it is. It's fine. Just means we don't have to worry about it. Also, I'm just noticing now the hands are a little bit bigger than how big they should be. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I just stepped on something. I think we're gonna work on the lighting now. This is awesome. This is awesome. So it's coming from here, and I am set on it. It's coming yeah, it's coming from this direction. You get it. So I think we'll start with the hands. Alright, the hands? Yeah, the hands. I also don't usually do this thing that I've seen a lot of really good artists do, where the thing that's closest to the light source, it'll have like an outline around it, you know? Yeah, I don't usually do that, so you know what? Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will just go crazy with it, right? Like that? Does that? I think that does look right. Right, yeah. And I put it around here too. Yeah, it brings out the funny little weird edges that I gave it or whatever, because the brush is a funny little pattern. But you know what? It looks good, so don't even at me on that. I think right now I'll just give it edges, actually. Yeah, should I do add screen, add? I'm trying to work it out. I think that looks good. Yeah, okay. And I'll do it to this one too. No, that's too far from the light source. Is this close enough? Yeah, that's close enough. And then I'll put it maybe a little bit down here too, why not? There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a cloth rag or a tissue or something. Yeah, I'm not super set on any kind of textures because I usually don't focus on texturing that much, you know? That's just not my biggest concern when it comes to things. The textures of them, you know? Because the brush I only use like one brush. It's, yeah, this one. It gives everything a nice grit to it, and I'm not entirely sure how to texture things quite yet, so, you know, I'm figuring out one thing at a time, alright? Okay, let me figure out one thing at a time, you know, it's fine. We'll be good. Am I still dropping frames? Yeah, 27% over the last 2 minutes. Sorry about the drop in frames. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just gonna chase me wherever I go. Who knows? Who knows? I'm pissed off at that. It's fine. I guess good thing I didn't do a Spooky Size of Jump Scares stream then, huh? Because if I did, then, you know, it would have been even worse. Because last time I did a stream with that horror game, it was not good because I also had a drop in frames on that one. And whenever there's a drop in frames and you're playing a video game, it is the worst. It's just the worst. You know, I mean, the people who watched it last time said that they didn't really notice it, which is, I mean, cool, but that's strange. I did. I noticed it. I noticed a big drop in frames when I was trying to edit it, which I was actually planning on editing that one into like a YouTube highlights cute little thing, but no, it's just unsalvageable. You know, not good. Too little frames. It's just unfortunate. But you know what? It's fine because I'm streaming this. It will be fine. Hi, Mr. the Kumamushi-san. Hello. I'm doing a stream today. Today we're doing realism, kind of. I'm drawing a gun. He's holding a gun. Yeah, this isn't a real gun, by the way. Because this dude's posed with like pictures of guns before, of his gun specifically. It's not. I don't think it's not a real gun. It's a what's it called? Paintball gun, right? So, that's so good. Thank you. I'm so glad you think so. Let me actually. What's it called? It's called like P21. Is that it? Gun? Is that what? Nope. I don't think that's it. Nope. Don't. Just ignore that. Just completely ignore that. Whatever. This is the gun. This is a separate gun, but this is a paintball gun. So, I mean, that just adds like an extra level of hilarity to his him doing that. But yeah, you know, you get it. It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun. So don't worry. But you know, painting it like it really is a real gun, just for hilarity's sake, why not? But let's just all agree that it's not a real gun, and you know, and move past it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. The shading is already making it look so good. No, I don't know. I think it looks okay. Yeah. The shading is just adding extra. I wouldn't say grit to it. Just what's it called? Hardness? Yeah, it's just hardening the edges, you know, because that's really what we need, clarity. Yeah, because I often struggle with clarity with a lot of things, specifically art. We're not talking about psychological clarity or whatever that is. No, we're not talking about that. No, calm down. We're not talking about that. No, I just struggle with, you know, sharp enough edges to things, making the picture readable and clear. But with this, it looks fine. I think it looks readable and good. But when it comes to realism, specifically faces, I struggle like really bad. Mainly because and I don't. This is also a reason why I don't typically draw faces. Like real human faces, you know, because I don't like faces, you know. It's just hard for me to look at faces, you know, like for too long. Yeah, I don't know. They just make me uncomfortable. Who knows? And yet here I am drawing a human face. I don't know. Maybe it'll help me learn to read expressions or something, some gunk like that. Who knows? But for now, we're just, you know, we're having fun with this. Why not? Okay, I need to shade the little fingers here because they're close to the light source. Yeah. Do you look at people when they talk to you? I mean, not in the eyeballs. I don't. I'm terrible at eye contact, as most autism people are. Yeah, that wasn't a joke. Yeah, I struggle with eye contact, and I mean, I guess I look in people's general direction. Yeah. I tend to avoid eye contact at all costs. It's just the worst thing in the whole world, you know. But it's fine. I do kind of look at people. You know what? There's like a difference between like looking at a picture of somebody and looking at somebody, you know, like in person. I mean, like I can look at a physical person standing right in front of me, you know. But looking at a picture, just I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just that they're not moving. Maybe that's it. No, but you know what? It's also webcams. I also don't like looking at people in webcams. I don't know what it is. I don't think most people have hold eye contact. That is so awesome. That is literally figuratively so awesome. That's a weird shape. This is a very weird shape. I need to fix this. This shape is okay. I'm talking about the shapes of like the lighting. We need to simplify that. Oh no, you didn't do anything. I wasn't saying that you were weird. No, I'm talking about the art here. I'm trying to fix what I'm doing. You didn't say anything wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're having fun. Don't worry about it. I need to figure out how to simplify this because like the best lighting, like artists that I've seen with the best lighting that I don't have in my cute little compilation of reference artists have like simplified the shapes of the lighting to a point where it's just like, I don't know, it's very simple, and that's good because it adds really easy readability to the picture. And I don't know how to do that. I'm looking. What is with this little triangle here? Do we need this triangle here? No, we don't. I've decided that now we don't need this triangle. I'm gonna get rid of it. And now we can continue. I think it looks better. I think it looks better now. We're good. I think that hand is good. Let me also add some lighting right here. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Oop. There we go. That's awesome. I think that's good. Yeah, I think we're good on that. Okay. What about the cuff here? Or is it a collar? No, the collar is the top part, right? I don't know suit anatomy. We're fine. And let me add one of these right here. Beautiful. Okay. I gotta shade this part. Alright. This is kind of hard for me because I don't know what... Because, like, I know where the light source is, and I see shadows, because... okay, I'm gonna add a shadow right here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna add that there, and get the color back. For some reason, it's not letting me switch palette. Oh, never mind. Okay, great. I guess it's gonna be inconsistent with that. We're fine. But how's it going, Quinn? Anything new? Oh, you know what is new? Oh my god. Okay, let me tell you what is new, actually. So there is something... So, my birthday's in like 2 days. Alright, I talked about this earlier. And for my birthday, right, we're getting a cake from this place in... where is it? Is it in, like... It's like a half an hour drive away from the house, I think. Yeah, it's called Porto's. It's a specific bakery that does really great stuff. And we're gonna get like a tres leches cake, which means 3 cream. Yeah, 3 cream in Spanish. It's like a cute little Mexican, Spanish, whatever cake. I don't know my culture, whatever. And yeah, and it's really good. It's very creamy, and it's got moisture and milk and whatever in it, and we're gonna get it from Porto's, which is like a 30-minute drive away. But, and here's the fun part, right? I've talked about this a little bit before on stream, right? Usually, like before coronavirus nonsense started going on, right? I hate. But before that happened, and we like quarantined and whatnot, and when the movies were open, happy 16th birthday. Yes, thank you. I am going to be turning 16. That's pretty funny / silly. But listen. Before coronavirus, right? Before quarantine and everything, every Friday, right? My dad and I would go over to a movie theater that's about a 30-minute drive away from the house, right? And well, it was exactly 25 minutes, right? 25-minute drive from the house to there, and then there to the house. It was like a total of about 1 hour and 4 minutes, something like that. And I know that's the specific time of it because we'd done it so many times. And for that drive, right, that was every week. I would prepare a mix of, I don't know how many songs, but like a 1 hour and 4 minute long mix for the drive of music that I selected beforehand, right? And I would edit it together with like transitions and everything. Maybe, you know what, maybe sometime I'll go crazy and I'll play it in the background of a stream. Why not? Not today. not today. I mean, I could right now. I'm not gonna. No, not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. But you know, and I've been sitting on a mix forever. Before we had to quarantine and everything, I had made a mix and saved it for that week's movie theater drive, right? But then it closed down, or it didn't close down. It's not out of business. It just like quarantined itself, right? And yeah, I've been sitting on that mix for basically since the beginning of quarantine, which, if you don't know, is a long time. And so I am, of course, I've been very eager, right, to play it. Yeah, just for forever. And finally, I have an opportunity to do that. This looks weird. This actually looks very weird. I'm not gonna fiddle with this quite yet. Yeah, and so since the drive to Portos is 30 minutes, about 30 minutes, that means it's about maybe a little more than a 1 hour and 4 minute drive in total. So you know what that means? I get to play the mix. I get to play mix number 80. That's the specific mix on the drive there, which I am very excited about. More than the cake, in fact. I am excited more than the cake to play the mix on the drive, because I've been sitting on it for so long, and it's a very good mix. Let me have you know. Let me let you know, right? It's a very good mix, and that's partially why I'm just very eager to, you know, play it on the drive. And that's coming up on Friday. What kind of music? It's a lot of different genres. Yeah, I don't limit it to one specific genre. Okay, you know what? Let me go through the songs. The first song in it is called Brutus by a band called the Buttress, I think, which is just the funniest name in the world. Yes. And it's like, no, I know, it's okay, I know, but that song is like, how do I describe it? It's like musical slam poetry, about the something Brutus, the dude who killed Julius Caesar, right? And it's like spoken poetry set to music, yeah, sung by the dude who killed Julius Caesar. It's a very good song. Trust me, it's very good. It's called Brutus. It's very good. And that's the first song. And then the second one is Small Red Boy by AJJ, which I'm not sure how to classify that one. I guess I could say like indie. Who knows? I don't know. Alternative, whatever. You know, it's a very good song. Yeah, it builds up. It's kind of like Saint Bernard by Lincoln, which is another good song that is not in that mix, but I've put it in several mixes in the past. But yeah, Saint Bernard by Lincoln, that's another good one. And then after Small Red Boy, what is it? After Small Red Boy is Reaper Man by Mother, which I want to classify as rock. Is it rock? I don't know if it's rock or not. I'm really bad with genres, but pretty sure it's some kind of rock. I don't know. What will your dad think? Do you think? Well, he's listened to 79 other mixes within the last like 2 years, so you know, he's heard it all basically. Yeah, because like, yeah, I've been playing mixes since I was in my Vocaloid phase, right? So he's heard it all. And by Vocaloid phase, I mean yeah, no, I think you can get what I'm saying with that. He's listened to Vocaloid before. Not a fan. He doesn't like it, but you know what? It's fine. He does like Mother though, so that's cool. That's awesome. I've gotten him to like some crazy funny bands. I don't know how he feels about Will Wood and the Tapeworms. I think he's got mixed feelings on that guy. You know, some of his songs he thinks are quote unquote fun, but some of them he's like, oh, great, now I can have a break from that. That's literally what he said after one of Will Wood's songs. A specific song was the song with 5 names, what is it, Soapbox Opera, something like that. I don't know, something like that. One of Will Wood's songs. Yeah, but yeah, Will Wood's song. I don't think Will Wood sings anything in mix number 80. Does he? No, he doesn't. I'm just trying to remember all the songs from the mixes. I do a cute little funny little transition between each one, so that gives me extra, I don't know, way to remember them, how it goes from one to the other, you know. Yeah, you get it. You get it. I put little transitions, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. I try very hard. I try very hard. It takes like 2 hours. I think about 2 hours to assemble a mix if I don't have all the songs picked out, which at this point, because knowing that I'm gonna be playing this mix for him, right, I decided to get another one ready just for like next time I might need to use it. Mix number 81, which is the one after that. My dad doesn't like Japanese music like I do too. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, my parents and I do both like a silent voice, so I'm not super into anime stuff, but that movie is gorgeous. I haven't seen that one actually. Yeah, my dad and I saw, what was it? It was an anime movie. It was the one where like the girl has she can control weather. Yeah, sorry. Don't apologize. What is? Don't apologize. Don't worry about it. Yeah, my dad and I, we saw the one where the girl, she can control like the weather or something. I don't know. It was a crazy thing, as well as Your Name, and we liked Your Name a lot. That's a good one. If you haven't seen that, you should see that. That's a very good one. Yeah, we've seen a lot of movies. It's very cool stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, see how he feels about mix number 80 specifically. Yes, Weathering with You? Question mark. I think that is it. I think it is called Weathering with You. I think that's a silly name. Who came up with that? That is so funny. It was an okay movie, I think. I didn't enjoy that quite as much as I did Your Name, but it was still a good one. I'm just now seeing. I didn't mean that. I'm just now seeing that. I didn't put a shadow for the little rag here, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then put like a little shadow part for the sleeve. That's about right. Seems right to me. Hold on, let me take a little sip of my drink. I got chai tea again. Very good. I've been trying out new things when it comes to mixing chai tea. Like, yeah, like this specific time, I put a lot more water in it than I did milk, and I think I like it this time more than I have previously, because I've been putting like only milk in it, because on the back of the little chai tea thing, because we're not using tea packets anymore, we're using like like a little container that the broth usually comes in, you know, like soup broth. Yeah, like now chai tea can come in that, I suppose, but it's good nonetheless. So we've been using that, and on the directions on the back of the packaging, it says to put half and half, right? Half of the cup of milk, and then the other half the chai tea. But I don't like it when I do that. It doesn't taste good. It tastes like honey, like just pure honey, you know. And I think that's also what Starbucks did when I asked for iced chai tea there. It's just not good. I just don't like it like that. But putting a lot of water with it, you know, like, I don't know, I guess I'd say 1/4 milk, 1/4 water, and like 1/4 chai tea, I guess. Maybe a little more water than that, but I don't know. That was water. I just drank water. Just pure water. Raw water. Yeah, that's good stuff. I actually really, really like water. It's not even cold, too. It's like lukewarm, but it's still good. Jesus Christ. Isn't that funny? Oh, it's just the funniest thing ever. You know what I've been getting into the habit of doing? Let me tell you. I don't bring this up very often, but I know how to play the trumpet, right? Or at least I'm kind of still learning. I don't know all the different cute little notes, but before I stream, right? Yeah. Well, I used to put honey with milk. I've never tried that. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. That might be good, I guess. I don't know. Too much honey is very strong for me. Yeah. Whenever I used to get like colds and strep throat or something, I would my mom would tell me that a way to fix strep throat is with like a teaspoon of honey, and maybe it does. I don't really remember because that was like a few years ago, but honey it's too sweet, and that's strange for me because I got like a really, really high need for sugar or something, sweet tooth, whatever you want to call it, right? I got one of those, and even despite that, honey is just too sweet for me, you know. I don't know. Honey with milk, maybe the milk balances it out, so it doesn't have that weird taste to it. But for some reason, honey, like all the sweetness goes directly to the back of your throat, which is like, I don't like that. It's not good. I know ginger ale is for helping your stomach. I don't know about ginger ale. I know about ginger, because ginger helps with like headaches and stomach aches and I don't know, E. coli, diarrhea, I don't know. It helps with everything, I suppose. Tumors, who knows. But I know ginger helps with like everything. But I don't know about ginger ale. I mean, I suppose because ginger's in ginger ale, right? Yeah, I guess you just heard about the ginger ale part. That's funny. But yeah, because they do sell like ginger, like the root, but like little candies of it. Yeah, ugh, yuck. Food poisoning is the worst. Food poisoning. Yeah. I've only gotten food poisoning like a few times, I think. Usually when I get sick, it's just because of allergies or something. Or just because, I don't know, I want to get sick, who knows. I don't control the sick, but I've only gotten food poisoning like... Wait, have I never gotten food poisoning? Okay, no, yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten food poisoning, because I was just thinking I've only gotten food poisoning twice, and I was like, wait, no, I've only gotten it once, and I was like, wait, that one time, it was a lie that I told someone I got food poisoning from a specific restaurant. So yeah, I've never gotten food poisoning. That's interesting. Yeah, let's see if my streak ends with food poisoning. I don't know. A streak as in a streak of not getting food poisoning, right? Let's see how long it takes me to break the streak, right? And get food poisoning. I don't know. What's that like? Like, what are the symptoms of food poisoning? I don't even know. Like, I'll just get sick for no reason. Do people usually get sick for reasons? I don't know. Because, like, for I think the last 10 years, not the last 10 years, like 5 years ago, right? For the last 10 years, 5 years ago, I got sick like on my birthday, like every time it was my birthday. Does that make sense? Yeah, something like that. I don't know why. It's because, I do know why. It's because October is like really high on allergens for me, because big winds, blowing, or more likely to blow around ragweed, which is really bad for me, congestion and whatnot. Yeah, and that's like a majority of the times I've gotten sick has been in October, like the same week as my birthday or the same week as like Halloween. And I'm kind of pissed off about that too, because I'm turning 16, right? I'm getting close to the age where people start looking at you funny if you trick or treat, right? Though I'm short enough to pass for like a kindergartner. I don't know. I'm like 5'2". Who knows? 5'3". I've been growing more since I've been doing testosterone, but that's something else. But yeah, like a majority of my Halloweens have been spent on the couch, like very, like deliriously sick. No, that lighting, it looks weird. This looks fine. And that's unfortunate because, I don't know, trick-or-treating is good and all that because you get, I don't know, candy, I don't know. And, yeah, and this Halloween, right, I'm not going to actually be able to go out because something, coronavirus, something, right? Because I'm pretty sure Halloween is, like, quote-unquote canceled, right? Because of coronavirus, of course. Even if a majority of the people out there are wearing, like, silly little Halloween masks, I still don't think it would be safe, would it? I don't know. When pollen is literally coating every surface outside. Yeah, pollen. She's not here. Pollen isn't here. But yeah, October and the spring months. I don't know the spring months. I don't know which ones those are. Whichever ones they are, those are the worst. Is it June? Is June a spring month or a summer month? Or is that April? April is a spring month, right? I actually don't know my months. I don't know the order of months. I don't know which months are in which seasons, except for October and November being Halloween. Or not Halloween. What's it called? Fall, yeah. RIP sinuses. Yes. I mean, I'm congested like every day anyway, but it's just like doubly congested, which is the worst if I'm being quite honest with you. But I'm gonna drink my drink. This is very good. This is the first year that I actually do like like caffeinated drinks, like chai tea, you know, and all that. Is there any common joke meme that you dislike when people say it? Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, first off, the obvious one. I hate when people reference autistic screeching in any capacity. Like, shut up. Especially when that person is autistic themselves and they don't even know it. I mean, it's obvious, of course, but, you know, just pisses me off. Oni plays have referenced the autistic screeching meme so much. Daft Pina, who is the most autistic person I've ever seen. Like, have you seen the way that guy talks, and also the way that guy, like his vocal patterns and the way he, I don't know, like he's got a speech impediment that's very common within like autistic people, you know. I think I got something similar to that, you know. But like Daft Pina, super autistic, and yet he claimed that an artist was quote unquote autistically screeching at something. Shut up. Shut up. I mean, I love that guy's videos, and he's super autistic. But Daft Pina, you can look him up. He's like a commentary person. He got very popular with making review videos on the Storytime animation people. Yes, he was he was very mean in a few of his reviews, but has since said sorry about them. So it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, now he doesn't as much talk about animation community whatever stuff, and I'm happy about that because his new videos are about things that are cool. I mean, I like that guy actually. He's very funny. Daft Pina. He's a funny guy, you know. I really do like his dry humor because I like dry humor in general. But yeah, I like that guy, and Go Herping too, who's a Go Herping is a reptile YouTuber guy, and he like. Was it a tweet? I think it was a tweet he made where he used the term autistic screeching, and it's like that dude is also super autistic. Let me point to all the signs. First off, he likes Legos, right? Second off, he likes reptiles, right? The two most autistic things. And then he also likes cars, specifically Tesla cars, right? He likes to do like silicone wrap or whatever it is that people do to change the color of cars, right? Super autistic guy. And he's using the autistic screeching, you know. I mean, even if he did know that he was autistic, and I say no, maybe that's a bit rude of me to say, but even if he was even if my hypothesis is correct and that he is autistic, right, then there is a chance that he would still, you know, that all these people would still use the autistic screeching meme, you know. A lot of the guys that Only plays too, I feel like have, you know, got some of the symptoms, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, because I do know some autistic people just do not care and will like use autistic screeching, you know, and quote unquote ableist memes or whatever. Yeah, so many commentaries on the animation in the animation community just as bland and uncreative as the animations they love to hate. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound rude. I'm not mad at anyone here. Yeah, well, Daft Pina, I like that guy. He's not. I mean, I would say his content is quote unquote intentionally bland. Yeah, because he's got like a specific stylistic choice. I don't know if it's stylistic or if that's just how the guy is, where he just talks really slowly and has big paces, big spaces in between each word he says. But I kind of like that. It's like it adds to the humor at some point. Yeah, that's a meme I'd expect a 12-year-old to use, not grown adults. The autistic screeching meme. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, different senses of humor and whatnot. It mainly comes from just not understanding what autism really is. I'm pretty sure. Mainly because it's based off of the whole thing where it's like, oh, all autistic people are nonverbal and therefore only can scream, right? Yeah, totally. That's totally true, 100%, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, it's just not true. But yeah, if somebody sat them down and was like, hey, this is what autism actually is, and also you're autistic, then they'd probably be like, maybe I should reconsider, because these people aren't going out of their way to hate like disabled people and minorities and whatnot, you know. So yeah, like they don't have like firm standings on any particular gross opinions, right, that go along those lines, you know, of ableism and whatnot. They're just using a stupid meme that they heard a few times, you know, mainly just copying people that they've heard use it. Which, I mean, that is like how memes go, right? So I don't 100% blame them for that, but at the same time, not a huge fan, right? Awesome. The neck looks fat. I don't know why the neck area looks so fat. Is it too thick? It looks fine to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's fine. It's fine. We're not done with the shading quite yet. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a silly little thing, you know. You know how it is. Oh, is this in front of the finger? It is. Okay, so I should add a little shadow here. Quinn, are you being an enabler? Oh, am I? I don't think so. I mean, I don't particularly think so. I mean, what am I gonna do? Even if I wasn't an enabler, what am I gonna do? Not watch their content? That's not gonna make them stop. Yeah, plus they might have already stopped, actually. Because, like, that was, like, an old thing where I've heard them use that, but... Yeah, I don't particularly think I'm an enabler, but that's what all enablers think, isn't it? Like, oh, I'm not being an enabler, right? I mean, I don't know. Feel free to call me out or whatever. You know, I don't know. I think it's a little bit small to be pissed off about that, but go crazy about that. I don't know. I used to be a lot more kind of uptight about that kind of thing. You know, about like people using autism as like a bad word or you know, referring to it stupidly, but I've learned to just kind of cool down with it, because really, what am I gonna do? You know, like, even if I did have like even if I could reach out to them, which I wouldn't, I don't think they'd really care if I did. They'd probably be like, who's this stupid SJW, I don't even care, or something. I don't know. They probably wouldn't say that, but you know, even if they did, there's even a chance that they're just not doing that at this point, you know, that they're just not, like, because who knows, I haven't watched a Go Herping video in literally so long. Who knows, that was an old tweet also. Yeah, I'm just referencing things from the past right here with this, but who knows, the hand looks good, but that's kind of about it. Hey, come on. Okay, it was taking a second. Yeah, I mean, the face looks alright. There's just something off about it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the big shadow here. I think that's kind of making things look funny. Is it? It's the eyes. I think it's the eyes. I need to make the, I need to give him more edge to him. Here, I know exactly what to do. I'll take the color, I'll multiply it, and I'll put a little shadow at the bottom right here. Yeah, just like that. And then maybe I'll put a little piece of reflecting, yeah, because this eye looks fine, I think. Yes. It's fine. Is it? I think so. I actually think so. Okay. And then let me grab one of these, and then put a little one of these right here, and then make it lighter. Does that look better? I think that does look better. It makes it look more like an eyeball, right? And less like a little flat object right there. Yeah. Right? Okay, it's also the mouth. The mouth I need to add like a little bit more shading to, mostly at the bottom, to really make it stand out from the rest. You know? Yeah, you get it. Okay. Just like that. Yep. And then maybe also add a little something to the nostril. Why not? Why not? Trap some light in there. Who knows? There we go. BRB. Okay, yeah. Do whatever you need. That looks too red. It might just be me, but I think it looks too red. Maybe if I desaturate it. Yeah, that looks better. You know what I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about doing a Mirror's Edge stream. Yes. Does anyone know what Mirror's Edge is? That's like a... How old is that game? That's like 2016, right? 2012, something like that. But yeah, I've been thinking about streaming that mainly because I played that game like 30 times, 35, something like that. I love that game, and it's about 2 hours long, right? Or at least me finishing it is about 2 hours. I think it'd be good stream content. Why not? Just for fun, because I really like that Really like that game a lot. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I know what I gotta do. Like, there's a few things, like, around the nostril, right? There's some kind of lighting that can get by there. Right here? Is it? Hold on, let me look at the guys. Like, this person, yeah, there's like some lighting right underneath the back of the nostril part that I should get. Yeah, okay. Even though it's going through the shadow, it might look good in the end. Alright, it might pay off. Trust me on this, trust me on this. Yeah, because it adds to the little part there, because the cheek's going down and then going back up again, right? That's how the skin works. That's how the skin works. It's fine. Something like that. No, it looks like he's got a nose ring, and we know that he doesn't. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, maybe that just doesn't work for this one. That's fine. That's fine. What else? Right along here. Another little thing right here. There we go. Like that. Yeah, I just need to use the lighting to make the edges stand out more. You know, to find the cute little edges. Why not? Go crazy with it. Yeah, just like that. Because without it, it looks like just like a flat, like, sticker or something on the skin, and we know that that's not what that is. I don't know if I can. I really want to add some lighting here, like where the big shadow is. Let's make sure that looks weird. I don't. Okay. This doesn't make sense, and this doesn't make sense. And maybe make it go back a little bit. Make it smaller. No, you know what? You know what it is? I put it right like this. Like this. So it's implied. It's implied. Yeah. Now does it look better? It looks fine, I think. Okay. You know what? It's also up here. The ridge up here doesn't have any shading to it. I wouldn't call it a ridge. Just whatever this is called. It doesn't have any shading. Need to put it here too. I'm really just adding like finishing touches to make it look good. I don't know. I want to make it look better. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. And maybe like right here too, because the lighting isn't coming from the top. It's coming from the side. Like that. Yeah, and the way that it curves around the eyeball, you know, adds form or something. There we go. There we go. Like that? Yeah, like that. Why not? I think that does look a little bit better. Okay. Okay, we agree it looks better. It's just this part now I gotta fix. Maybe put a little bit of this here. Put a little bit of this here. Nope. Right here. I think that looks better. Does that look better? It adds lighting. It adds form. I'll leave it. Why not? I just need form right now. That's all I need. Oh. I think the frame drop has stopped. I think we got good frames now. Do we? Is my thing moving smoothly? Because I can't tell. Whenever I drop frames on my screen, it doesn't show it because it's mainly just a stream Wi-Fi thing. Because, yeah, when it comes to like streaming in general, streaming is really hard on the Wi-Fi because essentially what it is you just uploading something over and over again, you know, many times, and that can be just really hard on the Wi-Fi. And yeah, even though I have like better connection right now because we recently got new drivers for my computer, it still has problems like that, I guess, every now and then. But yeah, that's not a bad issue, and just by the sheer fact that we don't have any frame drops anymore, I assume so, because Streamlabs isn't telling me that I do. So I don't know, maybe we have the thing fixed. Who knows? Who knows? Let's hope for the best. Who knows? Yeah, I'll put a little thing right here just to, you know, make it clear where the neck ends. right? Yeah, because this is another part where I need to add more to it. He still just looks like Doug Walker. I feel like that's really just gonna bother me forever. How can I make him not look like the nostalgia critic other than changing the color of the tie? Because I want to leave the color of the tie like that, like the red, because it's to match the little stuff up here. Implied American flag, you know? But he looks so much like nostalgia critic. I don't like that. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, I need to get more of this. Oh, you know what else is it? The little thing on faces. You know that's another thing I'm missing. Can I put this here? Just like that? No, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. Use this, put it down a little bit, and then put this up. Right, like this. So it's one of the little ridges that are here. You know, the ridge that we got? Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna lurk while I eat dinner. Still listening though, that's awesome. I would love to know what you are having for dinner. I usually don't have dinner, actually. Yeah. Is that an everyone thing? Does everyone just, like, only have one meal a day? I mean, yeah. Pizza. That's amazing. I love pizza. There's a specific pizza brand, well, not a pizza brand, but a specific type of pizza that I really like. Like, I go crazy over this stuff. Just, don't even at me on this. This is insane. The brand is called, like, Amy's. Yeah, and they do, like, frozen pizzas and frozen, I guess, quote-unquote, cuisine in general. And they do a margarita pizza that is absolutely insane. Like, I've tried margarita pizzas from, like, California Pizza Kitchen, right? I've tried pizzas from, I don't know, Domino's. I don't know. I've tried a lot of pizzas in my time, right? At this point, 16 years, right? But I mean, Amy's margarita pizza, it's still good, unbeatable. Can't make anything better than that. I'm sorry to say. It's just legitimately insane. I love it. I love that stuff. It just drives me crazy. How does this look? That looks like him. Kind of. He looks rounder in this picture. I mean, no offense to him, you know. Yeah, he looks very angular here. You know what? Fine to me. You know, there's like a separation between the bottom part of his cheek and the top part. It's like jowls a little bit. No offense to him, of course. Kevin Spacey's got the same thing going on. I've noticed it, like, okay, so I've talked about this a few times before, but I watch House of Cards with my brother, right? Like every few parts of the week, something like that. Yeah, every now and then, right? We watch House of Cards, and House of Cards is a very, very long political drama on Netflix. I think like the first ever Netflix original series, and basically Kevin Spacey is in it, who is a very, very big person who also has one or two sexual assault scandals against him, and I think pedophilia too. I don't know. He's done some crazy things, but when I can't, like, when I am not being entertained by what they're talking about, which is a few times during watching this the show, because, you know, it's a political drama, and I don't know anything about politics, right? I don't know the government. I don't know how the government works, right? I don't know any of that gunk. And so whenever they're talking about crazy stuff that I don't really care about, I'll mainly just hyper focus on Kevin Spacey's face. Like, just break down the composition of it, which is, like, helpful when it comes to drawing faces, because now I know the specific parts of where fat is stored, specifically in men, because he's a man, but just in general, right, the fat pockets and whatnot. And one specific thing, right, that, like, applies to here is this guy's got a bit of jowls kind of forming, you know? He's got some jowl muscles. And I wouldn't specifically call him jowls, right? That's entirely an exaggeration. Kevin Spacey has more jowls than this guy does. That's probably because Kevin Spacey is like 50, 60 something, 70? How old is Kevin Spacey? '61. Yeah, he's 61 years old. He looks younger in this picture, but he's 61 years old. And this guy's like what, 20, 23, something like that. He's got a little bit of something going on with that, especially in this picture, because you can see like a little indentation right underneath the eyeballs right there. Yeah, because I gotta pay attention to this stuff, you know. I'm not gonna focus on it too much when it comes to that, you know. You know, should I add more? Should I add more to like to the shading? It feels unfinished to me. You know what it is? It's the fingers here. It's the little fingies. I gotta fix these. Yeah, put a hardy shadow right here, and then put maybe no, because I wanna make sure that you can see the difference between the fingers. This one I'll put like this kind of color shadow. Right, like that. And then with this one, maybe I'll put something in between. Why not? Yeah, because this one, this specific finger isn't folded very much. It's sticking out more, so yeah, maybe make it lighter. Yeah, I think that looks good. Right, that looks good. Does that look good? I think it does. I don't know. The lighting on this, on like the hand arm part here, that's good. That's good. That's really good. This one though, the rest, I don't know. I don't know about it. But we're fine. Let me. Yeah, I need to add extra shading to this because ties are very shiny. I don't know if you noticed. Another frame drop, God. We dropped another few frames. Maybe it's because this canvas is very, very large. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, ties are very shiny. Like, I have a little reference of a guy here. You can kind of see the shininess of the tie in this picture. Kind of. Yeah, ties are very shiny. Shiny and reflective. So, I need to add that like that, and then maybe do one of these. Does that look good? Yeah, a little bit. No, that looks fine. Yeah, and I'll add some little reflections too. What's a frame drop? Basically like when there's extra lag to the stream. Okay, and it stopped dropping frames. Yeah, when there's extra lag to the stream, or like stuttering, basically, like if I move the canvas like this, right, it might look smooth now. I don't know if the frames are bad right now, but it might look smooth like this, but it like a drop in frames would make it like stop like every 5 seconds of me moving it, you know. Whoa, hey, I'm getting rated. Oh my god, that's my first rating. Thank you so much. Hi. Oh my god, that's amazing. This is my first raid. Hey fellas, hope you enjoy. Oh my god. that's amazing. Thank you so much, fellas, for joining me in this stream. I'm joining funny jschlatt man. Yes, thank you, Donuts in Manila, for the raid. That is awesome. This is so sick. Thank you so much, guys. We're drawing jschlatt. He used to stream. He doesn't stream anymore. He used to be a Twitch streamer. Now he's more of a YouTube person. Yes, thank you everyone for the follows, by the way. This is very awesome and very cool. Yeah. And also this is just a work in progress. I'm still adding the shading. So if it looks if it looks silly right now, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We'll get things going. That's awesome. That is my first raid though. That's so awesome. I'm glad a person rated me. Thank you. Looks good. I hope it does. Yes. Looks great. The thumbnail caught my eye. That is so amazing. All the new people joining. Hello. Hi. I'm not used to big crowds. Usually at most I get like 4 people viewing at once. And I expect there to be more people viewing right now, but Streamlabs is kind of silly with me. They like to, say there's only 2 people viewing. And same with Twitch too. Twitch in general, no offense to Twitch, of course. We love Twitch, right? A little finicky with the viewer count that it shows. You got 10 viewers right now? That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I love all of you. Love all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today with this. Yeah, it's 5:36. Usually we end at 6:30, so we got an hour now. I get nervous more than 3, by the way. Yes, I get what you were saying 100%. I don't. It's okay. I mean, yeah, I get nervous more than 3. Like getting more with more than 3 people viewing. I suppose. I guess I can understand that. I don't know. To me, because it was a more smooth transition for me to start to do Twitch streaming, like for me to be okay with people watching, because before Twitch streaming I did like animation stuff, like on my YouTube channel. I would do animation memes, which that's kind of how I started animating a little bit more seriously, I guess. And I got used to higher viewer counts with my YouTube. I mean, you can't, even if you go to my YouTube, you can't find any animation memes because I unlisted all of them because they're really old. But when I did do that, every now and again I would get like huge bombs in viewership, mainly because I would do like fan art for other semi-popular animation meme people. Yeah, unlisted. It's fine. You're not missing much. Promise me. I promise you. You're really not, because you're not missing much, because at that point my animation skills were subpar, just not good. But I don't know. I'm doing a lot better with it, actually. Like the last stream I had, I was animating like a little animation short. I haven't finished it still, but in the future, right? Those things take a lot of time, and I haven't actually done any frames on it today, but I should. Yeah, because I've made it a goal to do like 30 frames of that specific animation like a day, which is a lot because animation takes a lot of time, but I don't know. Who knows? I really don't know when it'll be done. I don't work great with deadlines, especially with school, but thankfully I don't have to deal with that as much since homeschooling, something homeschooling, right? But I don't know. I'm doing well. I'm doing good with it, even without the deadline. Yeah. Was that a portal turret and a piglin? Oh yeah, the little the little slideshow on the bottom. Yeah, that was a portal turret and a piglin. Yeah. I mainly do like video game fan art because I don't know. I don't really know what else to draw. Specifically on Twitch, In my spare time, I don't know. I draw whatever. Going crazy. That's okay. We're in for a good time and chill. That's awesome. I hope you find what you were looking for with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm here for that too. I'm just here to finish this. I really do want to like finish this piece of art today. I feel like when I started adding the lighting, I don't know, it started looking a little less good than it originally does. But you know what? It's fine. This hand I'm very proud of, though. I'm like legitimately proud of this hand. Mainly because of the shape of the lighting. It's very good. Also, I don't want to high and buy, but work starts in 20 minutes for me, so I gotta have some breakfast. You know what? Do whatever you need to do. You go crazy with it. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you need. I understand, right? And whatnot. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. I hope you have a good day. Yes. Congratulations. I'm not good at socializing, if you don't know, which is funny because usually when somebody pursues Twitch, they are good at socializing. That's usually the reason why they do that. But I don't know. I'm just generally not. It's socializing in Twitch is a little different than socializing in like public circles. Does that make sense? I'm gonna turn my fan on. It's getting hot in here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just in general not very good at talking to people, but it's worked for me so far, right? It's fine. I think the problem, maybe I am better at socializing in like online circles more than in actual person-to-person social circles, because eye contact is a very big struggle for me, and apparently many others, I suppose, just in general. But yeah, I don't know, eye contact, yeah, that's just hard for me. Same, yes. Yeah, so socializing like online is easier because you don't have to look face to face with that person, and that's equally something I just do not like when it comes to like video calls, Zoom calls, I guess people are calling them, because people are using Zoom right now for coronavirus school and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Thankfully, being homeschooled, I don't need to do that as much, but yeah. Also, I really like the effect of the sunlight dappling in this picture. It takes a few steps to make it look the way you did. Oh yeah, sunlight dappling. I suppose, I mean, I wasn't specifically going for sunlight as like the light source, but yeah. I don't know, it's a bright light source. That's what I'm looking for. Any tips? I can't shade. I got tons of tips. Let me just drop some tips for you real quick. Basically, like a big part of shading, like, and I will say this until the day I die. The main purpose of shading is just making the picture seem clearer. Basically straightening the edges, making you able to tell because okay, so I've seen this problem in a lot of people that do lineless art, and some people like the way this looks, and I have nothing against that. But in general, when it comes to lineless art, if you use like similar colors touching each other, like say the guy's neck, right, this is the same skin color as the head, you'll want to do a lot of different shading there. And even if there's a lot of light hitting that part, like separating like this, right, and that makes it the same color, you're still going to want extra like bounce light and whatnot. Bounce light, of course, being the light from the color bouncing up to here, which I actually need to add. I'm gonna add that. Hold on. But in general, you need to work like hard to make sure the different colors are set apart from each other, and that's like a big part of shading. Yeah. And also just in general, making the form seem clearer. Like with the tie, right? The shape of this specific shadow is rounding and curving upward, which implies that the tie goes upward, like that. I don't know. It's just something like that. And I mean that seems like a no-brainer, right? Once you say it, but believe it or not, my first few, I don't know, years, I guess, of doing. No, not years. My first few attempts at doing lineless art, and when I was doing like lined paintings, that didn't strike me as the purpose of shading that much, because but when I first started doing like paintings, I guess, if you want to call them that, they were mainly just like lined paintings, right, with line art and whatnot. When I was first doing that, I didn't really care that much about light source, which didn't really strike me as that much of an issue. But comparing my pieces where I did do actually like make an effort to stick to a specific light source to ones where I didn't, there was a big difference in quality. If any artists out there, right, I'm talking to all you fellas, right, I would 100% recommend, and like if you don't use specific light sources that often, right, I would suggest trying it at least once, right? And if it doesn't look good the first time, just try it a few more times. Experiment, use references. That's a huge thing that people always talk about, right? Use references. And not if you don't want to use like a photographic reference, that's fine. I a lot of the times I don't even do that. Well, no, actually that's not true. That was a lie. I do that a lot of the times. But if you don't want to do that, use like artists that you really look up to as reference. Like today, the references I'm using is Amory Kielsberg, I think that is. I don't know. German, I think that's German. This artist who did a very beautiful job with like the hair texturing and all the lighting, and it's really good. And two pictures of Loish, one of course being old and one being a new one. Yes, very beautiful with the way that she makes her edges harder, and also a reference image of the guy himself, jschlatt. Awesome. But I would 100% recommend using like lighting references, and just references of people whose art styles you want to be able to, I don't know, people that you look up to, right? Like Loish, one of the people in the reference dump or whatever, she is like a super popular like digital, what does she call herself, digital designer, I don't know, something like that. She's got very beautiful artwork, and she's found like such huge success in digital art. You know, she gets like tons of clients every day. I'm pretty sure, right? Makes a lot of money off of it, and in general, very, very successful artist, right? And that's like the kind of thing that I really want to strive for. You know, I can only dream of that much success that she's found. Beautiful, amazing. You know, I would 100% that you look up to artists that have had like success with that. You know, like when I was first looking at people who I aspire to be able to draw like, right? Some of the people that I would try and imitate at the time weren't very successful with it, and kind of stunted my progress, you know, because of that. So I would 100% recommend, I don't know, doing like, seeing where that person is, and I don't know, trying to grow because of it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but who knows? Just think about it, right? I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe I should add like veins at the hand part, you know, make it more textured. I think I will do that. Actually, like some very, very light shading here. Like the tendons. Is this where tendons are? I don't know. It's fine. I think I will add tendons. That's not what that looks like. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just leave that. Why not? Okay, alright. I am not ready. Okay. Suits are very shiny, aren't they? I'm gonna add extra, cute little, you know, cute little glare from the background. Why not? Why not add extra stuff to the texture? Or, yeah. It's fine. We got it. I don't want to make it look like the wall is glowing, though. That might be a bit weird. It's fine. I'll just add it really, really light in the background. Oh, and I just noticed. Wait, is this supposed to be like that? I'm trying to because before I started streaming, I noticed that the picture was leaning too much. You know, like before I was recording, it was like, hold on, it was like this kind of, no, it was actually like this kind of, and that was leaning like way too much. So I changed it, and this little lump in the background, which I'm still not entirely sure what is supposed to be some kind of thing he's leaning on. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. The background didn't. I didn't morph the background with it, but you know what? It's fine. We're looking fine now with it. Yes. I'm gonna add some just more bounce light from the background. I don't know. The lighting doesn't seem to be interacting as much as I would like it to be, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me add it. Beautiful. Yeah. I feel like I should have mapped out in my head the room he's in more, just to know like how the lighting is interacting with each other. But you know what? I'm just gonna eyeball it. Why not? Just gonna eyeball it. Just like that. And then I'll add some extra glow to this thing too, because it's weirdly dark. I feel uncomfortable with how dark it is. Maybe that might draw too much attention. Does it? No. Here's a fun little fact that I learned through like one video or another. Someone, like, where did I learn this? When I was first learning about doing Twitch, right? Because before I got into it, I wanted to know as much about, you know, what to do during a Twitch stream and all that, right? This dude was talking about how to like customize your Twitch profile or something like that. I don't know, some crazy funny things like that. And in it, he mentioned that you should always use like a picture of your face as your profile picture, which obviously I don't, you know. But he said you should always use, like, put your face somewhere. Like, even when it comes to like YouTube thumbnails, you have to have your face in the thumbnail, because people are more likely to click it, right? Because people are more drawn to the human face, right? And I suppose that like that's a good tidbit of information to know, like not even for Twitch or for YouTube, you know, that applies to just in general, like graphic design and just composition in general, because, you know, that helps me think about, well, maybe the reason why people aren't going to be naturally drawn to this gross void down here is because his face is here, and it's a human face, right? It's a semi-realistic human face, you know. And I suppose people are more drawn to that when it comes to composition and whatnot. And composition is something that I like really keep in mind like all the time, you know. Maybe more than I need to. Like in the Oni Plays little animation short that I mentioned earlier, I'm keeping composition in mind to a bit of an extreme, I feel. You know, I'm trying like, I think I'm trying too hard on it, if anything. But I mean, there's no such thing as trying too hard, right? No, there is. There totally is. But in it, right, I'm trying to focus on like the focal point of a majority of the composition, right? You know, yeah, I don't know. I keep composition in mind too many times. I like half of the time I don't even need to, but it's just something so hardwired into my brain, because I don't even know how many years I've been drawing. Six years at this point, and in my 6 years of doing it, Quinn, do you ever sing? Wait, hold on. Let me finish my thought first. I'm almost done. But like in my 6 years of doing it, I've thought about like the composition of drawings like so much that it's I don't even need to like think of it. Doesn't need to take the forefront of my brain, right? I can listen to the weird, most like just nonsensical music that with lyrics that are so incredibly distracting, and I'll still get okay composition going in whatever I'm drawing in the background, right? Because it just runs in the background. And that what I'm trying to say is, if it seems hard to keep your mind on composition right now in drawing, it won't always be like that, because at one point you will just get very used to thinking about it, that you won't even have to like spend too long thinking about it, you know? That makes sense? Yes. Okay. Now I will answer your question. Do I ever sing? No. No, I do not. I mean, I used to when I was like, what, 9? Yeah. I sang a lot more at that point because I was, I don't know. I'm not like good at singing. And I sang a lot at that point because, and I think this might have been like an everyone thing. At that point, I thought I was just very good at singing when I just obviously was not. And at that point, I wasn't aware of the thing where, I don't know if you know this, but there's a thing where it's like a bone or something that separates your mouth from your ear, that distorts the way you sound to yourself, right, versus to other people, right? And that's why if you listen to like recordings of yourself, you sound different than what you actually sound like, right? No, you sound different than what you think you sound like in your brain, right? Yeah. I only sing when I'm alone. Hardly am I alone though. Yes. I suppose that's also a me thing. I when I am like alone, I check like 3 times. I will check on other people who, like, whether or not other people are in the house, and if there's no one there, like absolutely no one, I might try and sing a song. Why not? Go crazy with it. But I used to do that a lot more, but ever since going on testosterone, which has changed my voice a lot, singing kind of hurts now. Like, it feels weird. It feels gross, you know, because testosterone, right, kind of changes the vocal cords and whatnot, more masculine, makes it sound deeper. And because of that, I don't know how to like sing. You know, like it just hurts a little bit more, and it strains the vocal cords, and I know that's not a good thing. Yeah, at times when I hear my voice in a voice recorder, it sounds awful, but in the bathroom it sounds good. Oh, well, that's just an acoustic thing, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's just acoustics. Yeah, it sounds awful. Oh, but in the bathroom, okay, yeah, well, in a recorder, so when you record your voice and you listen to it back from like the recording, that's how you actually sound. But in the bathroom, when you're just saying it to yourself, that is how your brain thinks it sounds, you know? So something like that. Yeah. Basically the voice that you hear you talking as just like in general, not the actual voice, and usually it's a lot higher than what it actually is, you know? Yeah. The only way to like actually hear the voices is like through recordings and maybe something else, I don't know. You know, stuff like that. Who knows? Does the light come? Yeah, the light. This works. This makes sense. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really sing anymore. The most I'll do is like hum. And that's only when a song is like super stuck in my head. Like recently, I have had a song stuck in my head. It was from an album that I listened to, a very long album, and by very long I mean 6 hours. It's called, what is it called? Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker. Have you listened to it? I don't know if you listened to it. You should look it up. It's 6 hours. It's like it's mainly, how do I describe it? A noise album? Is that a word? I don't know. But basically what it is it's a 6-hour album containing basically 6 smaller albums within one big album. Each album is... you don't sing to Cosmo Sheldrake? I mean, not really. I love that guy, but no. I just don't really sing in general. But like, what was I saying? Yeah, the album. It's composed of 6 different stages, each stage representing the different stages of dementia, the 6, arguably 7 stages of dementia, right? And it is crazy. So basically how it goes is the first stage, right? It sounds like actual music from like the 30s, 40s, something like that. Very like old-timey music, right? Like ballroom music is the first stage. But as the stages progress, it slowly gets more and more distorted, symbolizing the distortion of memories, and at the end, just no music at all, right? Symbolizing, of course, you can't remember anything in the last stage of dementia. And it is just it's an experience, honestly. Like it's not the kind of thing that you would listen to a few times, like just for fun, you know, like the way you'd listen to like any other kind of album. It's more of an experience similar to like an art piece, but like a 6-hour art piece. The best way I can like describe the experience of listening to it would be comparing it to like Hereditary, the movie by Ari Aster, the weird dread-filled horror movie, right? It's like 6 hours of that, but like stretched out to 6 hours. Yeah, Quinn, there's a couple bots watching your stream. Is there? How can you tell? That's weird. I don't know how that works. It's fine. It's okay. We love robots here, I think, unless they're sending links, which in that case I don't see the links in the chat. But yeah, but like I would 100% recommend listening to that 6-hour album, Everywhere at the End of Time. If you want to have like an experience, yeah, you click on live and you can see who's watching. That's interesting. Good for them. Good for them, right? We love robots. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the robots will listen to Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker. That's the dude who made it. He goes by The Caretaker. I don't know his actual name. You could probably look it up. I don't know. He's an interesting guy. I feel like in a video I watched, they said that he used to be a dementia patient and like he was cured of it, or maybe he still has it. I don't know. Maybe he's in like the early stages. I don't know. That sounds crazy. Maybe because like can people be cured of dementia? I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, I haven't done any specific research on it, but I don't think you can be cured of it. I don't know. Maybe there's like therapies and all that. Because like similarly, I didn't think there was a cure for coronavirus or anything, and there isn't. Technically, there's therapy for it, which I don't know how strenuous that is, but you know, we'll see. Am I done with the shading here? Hold on. Am I done? Hold on. Am I done? I don't know. No. I let me shade the chair more. The chair feels. It just seems weird. I don't know. Why not? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that is with the bots. Also. Yeah. I don't know how that works. Only like a few times have I actually had bots in the chat advertising like weird scam links. That's only happened like a few times. You're totally right, but if you see a few of their channels, they look kind of sketch. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Go ahead and yeah, do whatever you want with that. Block them. I don't know. I don't know anything about bots on Twitch. I haven't had like as much experience on the platform as a lot of people have. Yes. I'm very bad with like emotes and emote meanings. They're like memes, basically. Like when it comes to how in touch I am with them, I am just not at all in touch with memes, like at all. Sometimes I feel like a grandpa trying to figure out what specific things mean. You know, same thing with like, and I've mentioned this before briefly, but when it comes to text abbreviations, a majority of them I do not know what they mean. You know, and it's same thing with memes too. There's just so many memes that I just do not understand. None are coming to my mind right now, but I'll probably see one. Yeah, like, oh no, what's one of them? The same. It's so annoying when people spam Twitch emotes. Like, please stop. Well, I don't mind spamming Twitch emotes. That just shows. I don't know. Go ahead, spam as many Twitch emotes as you want. That doesn't matter to me. But I just don't know what they mean. Okay, sorry if that was rude. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But like in general, I just have trouble interpreting what they mean. Yeah, because I'm not like super quote unquote in the know as like the kids say. Do the kids say that? I don't know. I do not know. But yeah. No, but like there's one meme that I see a lot of on Twitter of like a guy standing in a kitchen. Like, it's just a guy standing in a kitchen, and like people will use that as a reaction image, or as like this is how I look when something. It's like, what? Yeah, you're literally the kid. No, I know, but I still struggle with that kind of thing. I don't know. It's fine. And by the kids, I mean, more in tune, Gen Zers and whatnot. Yeah, I did see something that was very rude towards Gen Z people, and like someone was very rude. like I kind of hate this mini rant. I kind of hate this when people will like overgeneralize. They'll be like, oh, this entire group of people all acts the same and all do this one thing wrong, and I hate it. It's like, oh geez, I'm sorry for what they did. Why the generational separation? Like, please stop. Yeah, but I haven't gotten to it. Basically, what the post was saying was, like, Gen Z people have no empathy. That's what they said. That's literally... They said, Gen Z kids nowadays, their problem is they have no empathy. And they elaborated, they were like, all Gen Z kids will do is, like... Something. They said something about, like, Gen Z people will assume that God, what was it? They said, like, they play the judge, jury, and executioner and decide whether or not someone deserves something bad to happen to them. Like, they'll think that doxing is okay because this person did one thing bad that they think is bad, which they said is playing judge, jury, and executioner. It's like, okay, why are you saying that all Gen Z people do this? I don't interact with anyone outside of my friend group, also outside of Twitch. Hello, right? What are the, like, I know some millennials do this too. Some what is it, X Gen, Y Gen? I don't know. Generation Y. I don't know. Why are there so many words for it? Gen X, is that it? No, wait, Gen Z? Wait. I'm confusing all the different terms for the generations. Which one is like the generation right after baby boomers? Is that Gen X? Is that what that is? Yes, I am Gen Z. Yes, and my mom is Gen X. Okay, all right, yeah, I know. Yeah, like I've seen Gen X people do the same thing. Yeah, every single Gen Z kid has no empathy. It is an intrinsic quality produced in their fetal development. Yeah, it was stupid. And like that person, what did that person? They said like Gen Z people are so hypocritical because they will go on to like say, people have inherent value or whatever, and then go on to play quote unquote judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to what people deserve. It's like, shut up! Oh my god, why are you generalizing? Just say some people do this. It's literally not hard to vague post someone, without vague posting an entire generation. That just hurts more people than it needs to, And maybe I'm the only one who gets offended by people generalizing an entire group that I'm a part of, I think that actually is the only me that does this, because I have a problem in general when it comes to like people posting about things where I cannot tell if I should take what they say as like a quality statement or not. Like if somebody says all men like are terrible and any men that think they are funny are not funny or whatever, then I think, oh man, I am a man. Yeah, I'm not cis, but I am a man, and they say that all men that think they are funny are not funny. I think I am funny. Oh my god, I must be a terrible person, Like I have no filter for some reason when it comes to just people's like which statements to tune out and which not to, which sucks because yeah, no, it just sucks. It just sucks. I don't know what to listen to and what not to, and it does not help my self-esteem, you know. And I'm not saying, of course, people should like just tweet things with my specific interests in mind, you know. No. I mean, it'd be great if they did, but no, you don't need to do that. It's just, I don't think I'm alone on this, you know, when it comes to just people being offended at people saying, oh, everyone who acts like this, or everyone who does this, or everyone who looks like this is ugly and terrible and bad, you know. I don't think I'm alone in being offended by that. And if I am, oops, guess I gotta work on that, huh? I gotta work on it either way, because it is just not fun living like this. But it's fine. It's fine. I hate that too, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Should I add a wrinkle here? Does that make sense? No. Actually, it does. Okay. Should I blend it? Is it blending time? I think it might be blending time. I don't know if I should, because I don't know if I should add more things or not. But like if I add more no, you know what? I know what I should add. I know what I should add. I'm just gonna add one more shadow to the top of the little cute little hat right here. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I don't know. Twitter's silly, I guess. Yeah, I've made it a point to only check Twitter like when I'm gonna post something, and two like just to scroll around the whatever it's called, the dash, I don't know, whatever the Twitter word for the posts are, right? I've just made it a point to only check that like once a week, you know, because I think that will help like a lot more, because like a majority of the bad, I guess, takes, as people call them, I've seen have come from Twitter, and the bad takes are always the one that are harmful. You know, just make me feel bad in some way, shape, or form. He's also got a line up here for some reason. Look, a little funny little forehead line. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who will say something like, "Oh yeah, I took a break from Twitter for like a week and I felt so good." You know, maybe I'll do that every week. Why not? Because I mean, what is there to gain from Twitter, right? It's so weird to me how, like, the way that social media platforms are. You know, like, why is Twitter the popular one? Why do people use Twitter the most? Like Twitter, Instagram, those are like my least favorite. I mean, as if I should be picking favorites, right? Favorite social media. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say this right now, and pardon me if this sounds stupid or whatever. But honestly, like, unironically, I think Tumblr is legitimately a good social media platform. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but like, that's the good part of it. Like, just how out of touch Tumblr is. Not necessarily the people on it, but like, there are no targeted ads, you know. Like, Tumblr thinks I'm like a retired 60-year-old person. They advertise like, oh, retirement secrets that you need to know or something. They advertise like old people things to me, which is awesome because no targeted ads, right? And then also, like, Tumblr has so much more, like, weirdly, so much more functionality than Twitter and Instagram do. You know, it's got the Ask Box feature, which I like actually love. I legitimately love that feature, the Ask Box. That's amazing, especially the anonymity feature, because I don't know, it just encourages people to interact without the fear of like social anxiety or whatever, you know. And like the thing that Tumblr lets you do, where you can like speak in the notes, you know, not the notes, the tags, like use the tags of the post as the actual post, so you don't have to like comment on something, you know, something like that. Yeah, like that's a legitimately good mechanic. I like that, you know, like that's good. yeah, but there's some predatory behavior on Tumblr. There is on all sites, but Twitter and Tumblr, it seems to be uncontrolled. By predatory, do you mean like the map community thing? Because I feel like that ship has sailed on Tumblr. I feel like they've all gone on to Twitter, you know, that weird stupid map community thing. Yeah, I don't think Tumblr is as much of an issue with that anymore, you know. And the people that I've seen that are like on Tumblr seem to just be very hostile against those people, so I don't think they have a safe space on there anymore. You know, I don't know. Yeah, in general, yeah. Sorry if I'm being upsetting today. You're not. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I just yeah. Tumblr just seems to be just a better website in all. Like, even though it's like terribly run and the actual design of it is like kind of ugly, I think it's a better thing, you know. Yeah, this looks bad. Why? How do I fix this? The knuckle, that doesn't look like Knuckles. What? Here, let me, maybe if I just, yeah, I'll just hide it. You don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. It's a secret. It was never there, actually. I don't know. In general, Tumblr better. and I don't say this, yeah, Tumblr just, I mean, objectively, it's not a good platform, but when you, like, compare the people that are on it, which are still, there's still a lot of toxicity on Tumblr, but not as much as there is on Twitter, you know? Quinn, do you think I could be modded? Oh. Like as in promoted to a mod? You know what? I'll talk to you about it off stream. I don't have any mods, and you are pretty consistent on the streams, you know. Sure, why not? But like off stream, I'll figure out how to do that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We can talk about that off stream. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, I don't know. There is a weird like modern day issue that I find to be prevalent with like toxicity, you know, like there is such a prevalent issue of like negativity among so many groups and like cliques and niches and whatnot, you know, like it I don't know how to describe it really, but I guess the only way I can really put it into words is that sometimes when I'm like doing a mindless task, like I don't know, getting ready in the morning, or like blow drying my hair, combing my hair, whatever, right? And I just came out of the shower, like in the bathroom or whatnot, and I'm looking on my phone. Sometimes I'll be looking at like random Tumblr blogs that have interacted with me in some way, shape, or form, and I'll go down these strange rabbit holes of these friend groups on Tumblr, right? Where the people in those friend groups all act like the exact same. Like they will have the same kind of usernames consisting of just like random letters and numbers, like short ones, of course, like five letters at most, 5 characters I should say at most, and they will all have the same weirdly like toxic behavior. I don't know how to describe it. Like they will interact with each other by calling each other like slurs and rude names, but these people of course being like LGBT and they're reclaiming them or whatever, and like that's how they're all like friends and they'll interact with each other the same. They're like clones. Like they interact like clones to me, and the way that they type, the way that they talk to and interact, right? It seems to be like a staple of Tumblr, you know? Yeah. I wouldn't say Sleepy King Club. That's I don't really know how those people are doing nowadays, but no. These people are I don't know how to describe it really. I mean, like sometimes they do art. Like I've found that it's very rare that these people do art. Usually they do edits of like anime characters. I've found that, which is very strange. But these people will, I don't even know how to, like it is just so strange. The longer some people spend on Tumblr, it seems the more they turn into this kind of personality, you know? Yeah, like I've seen so many people that I used to know, like in real life, who will, their personality, they will just lose all semblance of it, you know, to this weird, toxic, like personality and way of typing, way of acting, you know, aesthetic even, you know, like the kind of things that they find appealing, they will just lose any kind of originality, of like sense of style and everything, to this strange personality kind of thing. I don't know how that works. I think it is like a sort of association thing, you know, where like people who have a big friend group, you know, they spend so much time on these people, and since they're very young, they imprint on them, you know, or that person's personality imprints on them or something. I don't know how to phrase that, but yeah, I think that might be it, you know, because these are like big friend groups of people. But it's just so strange to me. Sometimes these people are minors, sometimes they're like 23. It's weird. I don't know. It's just really strange to me. It's something that I've found to be so prevalent. Yeah, I don't know. Just be wary of who you of what kind of content you get on your dash, I suppose. And like same thing on Twitter too. These personalities are very prevalent on Twitter. Specifically like like sometimes I'll be looking through like the replies of a tweet, right? And we are all aware of the existence of like the K-pop people, right? Sometimes I will just for the fun of it look at what goes on those kinds of like profiles, right? And those people have the exact same personalities a majority of the time. You know, sometimes they are like legitimately nice, down to earth people, but sometimes they're also like weirdly toxic, really just angry, just you know, hateful people. And it is just the weirdest thing to me. How does that happen? You know, I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Maybe it's a generational thing. You know, maybe my generation is just more susceptible to. I mean, that does make sense because at this point we're still children, right? Are there any Gen Z people? No, you know, my brother's Gen Z and he's like 20. Is he 20? Is he 20? No, he's not. He's 20. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So I guess some Gen Z people are adults at this point, but a majority of them that aren't, you know, I guess we are more susceptible to weird, like, yeah. I mean, it's like the same thing as like white people using African American vernacular, which if you don't know, that's the specific way of speaking that a lot of people on Twitter develop, you know, like using words like FINNA, which means gonna, and like using abbreviated words. It's something. Look up what African American vernacular is. It's something. I'm 18 and IDK, which generation I'm in. Yeah. I mean, I'd assume that you're Gen Z like me, because my brother's like 20 and he's Gen Z. So I think Gen Z. I think that's what you got going on. Who knows? Who knows? You know. Sorry, should have said generation. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need to. It's okay. It's fine. You know, it's fine. How does this hand look? Sometimes the edges kind of get lost with the blending, but I feel like I'm getting better with keeping the edges of them. Yeah. Is that who Putin Bear is? Yes, Putin. Discord user Putin Bear. That is my brother. Yes. He is on the Discord. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. I think this hand does look good. I think it still does. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today because it's like 6:17. Hold on, we got like 20 minutes? 10 minutes. 10 minutes? No, like 13 minutes. 12 minutes? Something like that. Yeah, like 13 minutes. Yeah. I probably won't finish it, but I will finish it like off stream. Yeah, because I do want to finish this today. I might not, but I would like to. You know, LMFAO. I love how he'll just drop into the public server and show this random meme and then go. Yes, I mean, yeah. Granted, the Discord server isn't very active ever, and that's mainly because probably I'm just not that active in it. I'm not active in a whole lot of servers. You know, in a majority of the servers I'm in, and I'm in like 5, I think, 5 or 6, I don't really interact that much with them, mainly because I spend, whenever I'm like, whenever I like don't want to draw, don't want to watch something or play video games or whatever, my first instinct won't be to be like, oh, I should totally start talking in like this friend group that I don't know anyone in, right? No, my first instinct will be like, well, I guess I'll just sit here and marinate in this terrible boredom for like an hour. Which isn't good, but, you know, at the same time, right? Yeah, maybe I should get into the habit of interacting more in Discord servers, because I would like to. It's just, you know, something social anxiety, something, right? This looks very good. Every now and then I will jump like in and out of some Discord servers and like post my art in an art channel or something, because like that seems to be the only way I can start a conversation in a way that it's like on my own terms or whatever, you know? Yeah, that's how I'm comfortable doing it. If you struggle with jumping into like Discord servers or just jumping into conversations in general, I would suggest, you know, just putting your art in there, because then people can start talking about it, you know? And that's like an easy way to break the ice or something. Yeah. And it's not like I don't have anything to talk about, you know? Like, if all else fails, just drop a random fun fact about reptiles or something. I don't know. You know, oh, did you know that a major characteristic of boa constrictors is that a majority of them give live birth, right? I could just drop that and they'll be like, oh, great. Yeah, my terrible art? I mean, I'd love to. Would you mind? Yeah, go ahead. Go crazy with it. It's probably not that bad, right? It's probably not bad, actually. You know what? Art is not bad. Let me just tell you. I mean, yeah, yeah. A majority of art only looks bad to people based off of the principles that we know it as, you know. But even like the principles of art, you know, art theory, whatever theory, color theory, who knows, you know, anatomy. It doesn't like. It's subjective. That's the main thing, right? And a lot of art doesn't even follow those principles. You know, I've seen so many bits of character design that don't have good silhouettes but are still good character designs. You know, I've seen good character designs that don't use color theory at all but are still good. You know, yeah. In general, if you don't like know the like different principles of art, I wouldn't blame you for it. You know, like even if your art doesn't look I don't know, up to the standard, I guess it's fine. You know, you don't have to please anyone. If you're just doing it for fun, go crazy with it. You know, your art doesn't need to look great. You just need to have fun with it, right? Yeah, that's today's lesson or whatever. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I would have if when I was like 10 I had looked at my art and thought, this sucks, I'm never going to draw again, I wouldn't be where I am now, you know? Because, like, I've been drawing for so long, and for a majority of that time, it didn't look very good, you know? Even now, I occasionally have my pieces of art that looks just really bad. At least bad from, like, an art theory or whatever standpoint, right? But, even, like, that's just more of a reason to keep drawing, you know? Just to get better at it, you know. Just do it despite the people that are mean to you about it. Who knows? Why not? You know, I don't know. Because like with every piece of art, if you're really thinking about it as you're drawing it, then you will improve faster. You know, like yeah, like even as I'm drawing this, I'm thinking about all the different little pieces. You know, how big I'm making each brush stroke, and how that's affecting the texture of it. You know. How smooth or how sharp do I want this lighting to be compared to this one, you know? How blurry do I want the shadows to be, you know? Whatever. You know, I'm thinking about all the different things that I've heard from, like, I don't know, Twitter threads, Tumblr posts, whatever, about, oh, did you know that when it comes to shading, the farther away a thing that's casting an object is, the more blurry the shadow will be, you know? Just think about things like that, you know? How does light reflect off of this object, you know? It's just these things I'm constantly thinking about while I'm drawing. And that's good, because if you're constantly thinking about different things, different art principles, or different, I don't know, techniques that you heard from somewhere while you're drawing, then chances are you'll figure out how to perfect them much faster, or how to, you know, use them to your advantage much faster, you know? I don't know, that's just my cute little 2 cents, 3 cents, 10 cents, I don't know, you know, just think when you draw. That should be the major takeaway from this. Stretch. Yeah, my back hurts. I got terrible posture. It's fine. Yeah, it's just a majority of art just relies on I don't know, things that you think about while you're drawing it, you know, like anatomy too. Yeah, even if you don't like know how to think about anatomy in the background because you haven't memorized every muscle or whatever, which I haven't even memorized every muscle. You don't need to know the specific names of the muscle groups to be able to draw muscles, unlike what some people say, right? But like, just pull up a reference, just look up like human anatomy muscle chart, and that'll break it down for you. You know, I wouldn't necessarily suggest looking up like, I don't know, like a picture of a guy with like clothes on, you know, and all that, and use that as a reference, because a lot of clothes kind of obscure like the view of muscles, or yeah, of just the general body plan. So I would suggest looking up like human muscle charts if you want to look up the muscles. This goes for like dogs or horses or whatever animal you're trying to draw. Yeah, right. If you're trying to draw anatomically correct, of course. Even if you're not, it still doesn't hurt to know the basic body plan of those animals. You know, it can improve your art a lot. Even if you use like super stylized cartoony stuff, you know, it can still help to like know just the basic body plan and muscular anatomy, because a big part of stylization, right, and I know this because I also do stylization every now and then, is just knowing what something looks like and then simplifying the shapes a lot. That's what stylization is, right? Like eyes, they're like ovals, right? They're like funny ovals, so make that into a circle, right? That's how, you know. Or lips, don't even need them. Mouths, just holes, just draw a funny hole, right? Etc. You know, so funny things like that. Arms, they don't need joints, make them noodles, right? That's what the Adventure Time people said. I don't know. I don't know, but it's just like stuff like that, you know. You like to stylize something. I suppose you don't need to know exactly what everything looks like, but it can make your art a lot better, you know. Like that. When I was first drawing, like digitally, like actually seriously, when I did like my first webcomic, which wasn't good at all, and it's deleted off the face of the internet at this point, when I was first drawing it, a lot of my art didn't look great. There was a lot of anatomical mistakes, even though it wasn't at all like realistic looking. Just don't make caricatures of minorities for entertainment. Yes, I'm not talking about that. That's not good. That's not good, right? Need we bring up RCD art, that person, Rory KCD or whatever they go by, you know, that artist that I accused Paulin of drawing like in that one stream. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, don't simplify shapes, but not to the extent where it looks offensive, right? Know what you're simplifying and know how you're simplifying it, right? And also think about how like if you're simplifying the shapes of a person, right, like how a person looks, think about how that might affect that person's, like, I don't know, self-esteem, whatever, you know. I mean, that is the point of caricatures, right? Like exaggerating certain parts of people that are just like insignificant, you know. Like, I don't know how many caricatures I've seen of Obama where his ears are huge. Why do people draw Obama's ears so big? He doesn't even have big ears. That's weird. That's weird. That isn't offensive though, I don't think. It's just ears. It's just ears. That's not a common like stereotype among like black people. I don't particularly think. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm overstepping, being stupid or something. Be sure to tell me. You know. This looks like a shadow, right? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. I need to make this edge a little sharper. For like this knuckle, casting the shadow. Yeah, this does look good. This part looks good. I like how this part looks. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to finish, because guess what? It's 6:28. We have a few minutes. Yeah, I'm going to wait like 3 minutes because, you know, I want to get that exact like 2-hour mark on the little timer. I don't know if the timer for Streamlabs that says how long we've been streaming for is the same as the timer for Twitch. I haven't checked, because yeah, Streamlabs seems to start streaming, like actually streaming, a little later than what it tells me it is, you know, because like I've seen in the VODs sometimes it'll like cut me off mid-sentence, you know, or I guess start streaming mid-sentence, right, is a better way to put that, which is strange to me because I just don't know. I don't know when it's actually streaming or not, but that's fine. That's fine, because it, you know, it's not like it cuts out any super important, funny, amazing things that really needed to be seen, you know. Where are you going to talk to? Oh, Tumblr? I don't know. I'll message you on Tumblr, I suppose. Yes. Yeah. I mean, you know my Tumblr, right? Yes, I do. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's kind of weird that I'm the most active on Tumblr, considering Tumblr is like, to most people, is like dead. Like people assume that Tumblr is like a dead website after the quote-unquote not safe for work purge, you know, which a lot of people from Tumblr kind of switched onto Twitter after that, but it's not dead. It's not dead. I mean, a lot of tags are weirdly dead on Tumblr. Like For instance, The Binding of Isaac, which is a game we all know that I am very much in support of, right? I like that game a lot. The tag for it on Tumblr is it takes like every like 2 weeks something is uploaded, like every 2 weeks, and it's like a semi-popular game, you know. It's yeah. So I suppose that's a way that you could describe Tumblr. That's a reason for considering Tumblr.com to be dead. But other than that, it seems alive to me, you know. At least as alive as Twitter is, and I just like it a lot more because it has a lot more functionality than Twitter, and I suppose that's why I use it the most. You know, I just can't get into Twitter. I just don't like the formatting of it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just not a fan. You know, I've been on Twitter too long, Tumblr too long. I suppose that could also be a reason why I don't use it. It's fine. Well, I don't use Twitter. Yeah, you get it. How does this look? Does this look good? Oh my god, guess what? We just hit the 2-hour mark. You know what that means. It means I'm going to end the stream. Hi. I'm gonna blend the rest of this off stream. Yes, same, I just got a Twitter and I don't like the site all that much. Yeah, it's not that great. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. Yes, thank you for coming today and joining me on stream. Very eventful stream. We had God, like, how many new followers did we get? Like 7? I don't know. No, like 3. I think like 3. That's amazing. Yes. Goodbye, everyone who joined me. Thank you for joining me today. Next stream is on Sunday at 4:30. I don't know what I'll be doing. Maybe I'll be doing a video game if Pollen can join me that day. Who knows? Thank you for joining me. Yes, end of stream. Thank you. End of stream. Okay, thank you. End of stream. Okay, bye.